Hello, everyone. I'm Derek. Uh, I guess you might say this is another special thought to ponder. Leonard Nimoy passed away this weekend. Well, this past Friday from complications of COPD. He was 83 years old. What else can you say? The guy was Spock. And I didn't think he would be that much of a big of an influence to me, but in many ways he is. Just like Dr. Maya Angelou and Casey Kasem were influences to me at a very young age, in which I made special memorial videos to them, special tributes to them. I thought I had to make one for Mr. Nimoy. Those who didn't know me from a very young age, I used to be bullied a lot and made fun of, and usually because of my ears. I don't even know why I put this hat on. My ears used to be cannon fodder for people who used to make fun of them. Used to say, "Yeah, I bet you could hear a pin drop, in Istanbul." Stuff like that. We all know that he was a great actor, great director. In fact, he directed 3 Men and a Baby. But he will always be Spock. Always. As a matter of fact, he was a host of this show on Nickelodeon called Standby Lights Camera Action, which was one of the most highest rated shows on Nickelodeon. It was #1 show in 1983, according to Wikipedia. And also, it went down to #2 because, you can't do that on television. It was just blowing kid shows out the water back then. Any Gen X teenager back then in the 80s, you had to watch You Can't Do That on television. That was like our Saturday Night Live back then, at least for kids. A kiddie version of it, so to speak. I guess because of his show, I realized that I definitely owe Mr. Nimoy a lot for making me more aware and more aware about the film industry, about not just being an actor, but also being a writer, a director, and a producer. They talked about special effects and how special effects are made, and I guess it educated me on becoming a better filmmaker. So I definitely owe him for that, not just as an actor or even a director, but also as a teacher in how to become a better filmmaker. And also not to be ashamed of my ears. And because of his character, Spock, he made many, many nerdy kids like myself to not be ashamed to be intelligent and also to value it. I'm gonna go ahead and close it with the funeral scene, Spock's funeral scene from Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan. I seriously doubt if you watch this and don't have a dry eye, especially now. You don't have any. I don't even think you have emotions. Thank you very much. DB out.
We are assembled here today to pay final respects to our honored dead. And yet it should be noted that in the midst of our sorrow, This death takes place in the shadow of new life, the sunrise of a new world. A world that our beloved comrade gave his life to protect and nourish. He did not feel this sacrifice a vain or empty one. And we will not debate his profound wisdom at these proceedings. Of my friend, I can only say this. Of all the souls I have encountered in my travels, his was the most human. Others?